Okay, I just want to shoot a quick video here because I was in a couple of forums, real estate forums, and I saw several questions that seem to come up a few times as it relates to raising capital. And I'm just going to try to sit down over here. I'm going to go for a quick swim. And the question was something around, or it was on the topic of accredited investors and how to make sure that you're really making sure that you're raising money from people that, what's the term? Basically, you have like a certain level of knowledge and you know who they are. So they can't just be accredited, but you also have to, they have to pass the test of how well do you know them. There's a term for that and it's just escaping me right now. And my comment back was less about the legalities of it because A, I'm not a lawyer and so I don't advise on any kind of legal advice. But my comments were really around making sure that you're bringing in investors that that you want into the deal. And as I was typing it out and responding to this gentleman, I realized what I do, and I thought that I should share that with you. And kind of the big aha that I wanted to kind of mention in this short video is when I'm investing and raising money, I generally try to find, call it 2 or 3 key limited partners, guys that have experience, guys that have credibility, and so they, instead of A, let's do number 1, they understand commercial real estate. Number 2, they're well respected. Number 3, they've got money, they have a track record and success. And so when I tell other investors, and I always get their permission, and I say, hey, can I, I don't want to say their names because people would know who they are, but I request to ask if I can use their names because really what it's doing is it's giving me additional credibility. And the inverse of that is actually also true. And so if you bring in the wrong partners, a lot of mom and pop or retail investors, in my experience, really what that does is it diminishes the attractiveness of your deal. And so when a sophisticated, ultra high net worth guy comes, starts looking at the deal and asks who else is in it and how much are they coming in for, if you rattle off 10 guys all coming in for $25,000 to $50,000, they start to realize that maybe this isn't the type of deal they want. They want to be around other guys that are putting in a couple $100,000. It's just, call it human nature. This has just been my experience. So take it for what it's worth. But I thought that I should probably shoot a quick video because I see, especially a lot of new investors, when they start to try to raise equity, what happens is they'll accept any money coming in. And that can be a very, it's really starting to rain. I just would advise against that. So if you can find a couple of great investors initially to really kind of put your credibility and elevate your status to other investors, I think that'd be very helpful. So I'm going to try to do these Facebook Lives more frequently. So if you have questions or any comments, please leave them below so that I can start to answer them. This was just a question that I saw come up a few times in a different Facebook group, and so that's the why I wanted to share it with my own audience. So any questions, by all means, let me know, and we'll talk soon. Bye for now.